Now when you're done with all these mountains, you have to start doing it with this sky part. For this you need to have 2 to 3 colors, which I'm using is light blue and white. So for that, first of all, you need to smudge white, like the way we've done the brown in the mountains and the yellow and everything. We have to do the similar thing with the sky. We just have to do the blue and white in mix. Only at small parts you need to do white, because sheet is already white, so we don't need much of white. So rather than doing white much, you can only do this color, that is light blue. Just cover the whole sky with the same color. Do not do it with dark hands. Use it very lightly and with very soft hands. After doing this, you need to have a small part of cotton again, small piece of cotton again. Do not use the same cotton which you've done for the mountains. Use a new one. Now you have to do circular wise. Smudge it. Even if you feel like the color is less at some place, you can add more of it and then smudge it again. Now after doing this, you're done with the sky, you're done with the mountains. You have to do the grass part. For this grass part, you need to have green, yellow and dark green. Like light green, dark green and yellow. So these are the 3 colors you need for the grass part. I hope these are visible. So now I'm starting it with it. So for the way we've done with the mountains, we have to do the similar thing for this grass part. First of all, you need to first outline this grass part with yellow and try to find out where you've drawn this grass, right? After doing this, you just have to mix some green. Do it with light hands again. Yellow, green, yellow, green. This will be the sequence for the same. Now, at some places only you have to just use green, like only at some places, dark green. Now after doing this, again take some small part of cotton, fold it, make it round, and you have to do it horizontal way, like in a zigzag way you have to do the smudging in this. Now when you're done with the smudging, make sure you're not coming that out of it. Try to be very gentle and very softly you have to do it. After doing this, you need to again have this dark green color and you have to do this outline on the same. Make sure you're doing it very lightly and only at some places in order to just differentiate the grass from the mountains. I'm doing it very lightly. Like this. So now when you're done with the grass part, we have to do this water part first. For this water again, you have to use the same colors, that is blue and white. You also need to have dark blue for the color for this water part, but we'll only be doing at some places. Right? So these are the colors I'm using for water over here. So I'm starting it with it. Again, you have to do blue, white, blue, white. So this is the pattern which you have to follow right here. Make sure you're not doing it inside this boat, only outside, and try to be very light, very gentle with the colors. I'm not using it very darkly. I'm not using it like this. I'm just using it very lightly like this. Add some white color at some places. At some places. This is it. Now you can even use the same cotton which you've used for the sky. Now you have to do it in a horizontal way. First we are done in the vertical, circular. Here you have to do it horizontally. Smudge all the colors together. That is the blue color which you've done. At the curves you can take it in this way. Try to fill up the space. Okay, so now after doing this you need to have dark blue color. I'm using this Persian blue. Now for that what you need to do is, you at only small places you have to do the outlining with this blue color. Only at small places. I'm doing it very lightly. Now after doing this you just need to smudge like a very little bit. You have to do the blue color. Then you can do it at outlinings. Only at small places you have to do. Do not cover the whole part with this blue, dark blue. Then you can do the outlining of the boat. Since the boat is, you can make some shadow of the boat right here. And also at these sides like the land, you can even do it here. Like this. Right? So now after doing this, we are gonna do this land part. For this land part, you again need to have blue. No, you need to have green, dark green and yellow. And at small parts, you can even use brown. So these are the colors. Wait. So these are the colors which I'm going to use for the land part. So again, you have to do these first two colors and then the outlining or the small shading with these two colors. I'm starting it with the same yellow. Do small part of it with green color as well. You just have to mix it. You can do it anywhere you want. I hope you have seen the land, how it looks like on the maps or any of the drawings where you've seen. It is a mix of yellow, green, brown, mustard, wherever you're doing the land part, right? So make sure you're doing it with two colors or three colors if you want to. Do at least two of them so that it looks beautiful. Whenever you're doing these colors, it doesn't matter in which direction you are doing it. After this, I'm just taking a small part, like I'm just shading it at small parts. Now after doing this, I'll be just smudging it with the cotton. You can use the previous cotton which you've used for this grass part. Now you have to do it in circles. After doing this, you have to use dark green and brown color for the outlining. So you only have to do it at small places, not everywhere. In order to give the finishing, you can only do it at small places. So I'm using it very lightly. You can even give a shading, a little bit of shading in between as well. Then I'm using this brown color for the same. For the brown color, I'm only doing it at small parts right here. It's a kind of giving a shadows or at small places, right? Do not do it everywhere in the drawing. Brown has to be used the lightest to fall, right? Okay, so now after doing this, we're left with the boat part. For the boat, you can use 2 to 3 colors of your own choices. I'm using red, orange, and I'm using these colors. I will also be using this brown color for the same as well. I'm using these 4 colors for it. So first of all, I'll be doing the yellow part right here. I'm doing this yellow color very darkly because I won't be smudging it with cotton, so I'm just doing it in darker way, right? So now I'm using brown, I'm using orange, green, orange, red and yellow. Okay, so now I'm starting it with the same. From one corner, I'll be doing very lightly, I'll be doing yellow, which is coming towards the left side like this. Then I'm doing red, which is on the other side of it. After doing this, you have to do orange, which is going in this direction, and from here it is going in this direction. Even if you want to like do some little more yellow, you can even do that too. Okay, so now when you're done with all these, you have to take small piece of cotton, and you what you have to do is you just have to take red color in this way, orange color in this way. Like you all have to take every color in this way. That is towards the right side. Mixing up all. Like this. Now you can use red color again in order to do the shading on it. Just use small bit of it. Then you can use orange again. That's it. Okay, so now when you're left with these parts, in these you have to do brown. You can do it darkly because we are not going to do the smudging in it, right? So you just have to do it very darkly. Wherever I am saying you have to do it dark, you have to do dark. And wherever I am saying lightly, do it lightly, right? These are only 2 to 3 places where we've done it very dark. That is yellow and this brown. After doing this with the same color, you can again do the finishing of this boat. Do it only a little bit at only small places. That is it. Now you can use only a little bit of black, that is black color, on the mountains in order to do the finishing. Only a little bit, I am saying, do not do it much, only a little bit of smudging. Only at small parts. That is it. So your drawing is ready. Make sure you do it. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure you do it and send the photo of your drawings in the group. Thank you so much.